So I blew this corner off. I tried to hammer too close to it, and obviously that was a stupid idea. But what I'm going to do now is just get some glue and glue it on and put some brad nails on. And then when the tread and the riser go up, I'll probably put some extra nails in there. Anyways, let's give it a go. See the brad nail? Brad nails hold it in there, that glue will dry it up. It should be good as new.
Have to do that.
Yeah, so generally with stringers you want 5 inches from this point to the edge. This is just over 3.5, so I'm strapped. I wasn't going to do it because this does 2 inches rather than 1.5 inches that you would get from the lumber store, but it's dried and it's actually gone down to 1 7/8, so I decided strapping both sides of the 2x4 is going to make this way stronger. This one's attached to a wall, I don't have to do that. This one on this side is going to be attached to a wall as well, so we don't have to do that. Yeah, that'll work.
What if the couch was an amp?
The treads and the risers aren't on it yet, so there's actually way less jiggle than you'd ever expect because I reinforced this one. This one's kind of cool. With nailed. Well, welcome back to the channel. Yesterday we were here working on the stringers, and today for a bit we're going to be working on the treads and the risers. But I just thought I'd show you guys what I've been working on. It's been a couple weeks since I posted a video. We had a lot going on. I had jobs I had to finish up, like for tiling and that for customers. But I also got the flu, had a cold. My whole family was sick. Pigs are fighting. And we had a lot going on. But anyways, here's the garden. When I was sick, I was working on this, getting this planted. I got these 2 beds filled up. We've got like lettuces and tomatoes and stuff in there. Peppers, some onions, lettuce, more tomatoes. I'm growing a cat over there. Hello, Tilly. Oh, Tilly, get out of the beds. Get out. Yeah, this is kind of more root vegetables in here. This is all just, we got old seeds, so we're just kind of experimenting with stuff. We put in all these rows of beds. These are, it's a mixture of sheep manure and hay. So it's like bedding, but really heavily sheep manured. It's a couple years old. We had a shed where we had sheep, but we sold the sheep and we're finally clearing it out because we need that access to that shed now. So we're just attempting to see how this goes as bed. We've got these 3 over here just filled with potatoes, but then we also have like the 3 sisters on top. You can see like there's mushrooms popping out. This one we have cucumbers and different kind of pumpkins, and we have the 3 sisters mixed in. So the 3 sisters is beans, corn, and then on the bottom we have squash or pumpkins. These pumpkin here, these are a hull-less naked seed pumpkin. So we bought a few of those just the other day. Thought we'd put them in. I guess the thing with those is you can actually just eat the pumpkin seeds as they are. You don't have to take the hull off them. And pumpkin seeds are amazing. They're very healthy for you, and they're anti-parasitic, so super good to have around. So that's that. We've got all the male pigs over here. We've brought them in just to clear the grass up so I can start grabbing logs from the woods over there. I've got a big project going to be starting soon. And over in the woods, I'll kind of take you guys over there, just give you a little update before I get back working on the stairs. So here in the woods where I was clearing in the spring, I cleared all this out. Cleared this section out. This section obviously I seeded, and we've got Maple in here. She had 8 piglets and 7 of them survived, and they're doing good. These guys are a couple weeks old now, and they're looking great. They're in there eating with mom now. And over here we have Winnie. She's in that A-frame. I got to put a bracing piece on it. The boy pigs, they get in there and they fight. They're really rough on it. But anyway, she had 6 piglets. We did not want to breed her. She's a terrible mom. She usually kills all her piglets except for 1, so we were just going to turn her into meat. But in the fall, one of our male pigs jumped the fence and got in there with her, of course. But she's killed 2. She still has 4, and this is day 3 with that. So that's actually looking pretty good. And then further up, we have Tulip up there, and she had 7 piglets and only 1 died. So she's got 6 really healthy piglets, and they're about a week old now. So we've got 17 piglets on the go now. So what we do with them is we'll sell probably most of them, and then whatever ones we don't sell, we just keep for meat. So we have 4 from last year's litter over there, which will be good for this fall. But also we're downsizing our herd. So we'll have 6 pigs to butcher in the fall. So the cherry tree put out a ton of flowers. And let's see if I can find one. They're hard to find because they're green. Oh, right here. See, there was a bunch of these cherries developing, but now I can't see a whole ton of them. So I think what's happening, and it's kind of weird because they're, you know, they're still green. They haven't really developed into juicy red fruits. But it seems like something's taken them, because there was a bunch on here and different branches, and I just don't see them anymore. But, you know, there's one up there. So like I could see about 5 or 6 on this tree, but before there was like 20. Maybe they're blending in well and I'm not seeing them very well, but I'm pretty sure something's taken them. I planted a bunch of these fruit bushes. So there's like high bush blueberries, a bunch of red currants. Those are over there is a little cherry. And yeah, these things already flowered out. That one's got a couple berries on it. Over here you can see, I think this is a red currant. Just keeping this, yeah, red currant. And you can see it's got a lot of berries going on it. I've got an elderberry here. This thing flowered out. And I think that's going to be some clusters of berries. So that's pretty cool. Not seeing much going on with the nut trees. These are all hazelnuts going up the center, and then chestnuts at the back. I still have to do more clearing because it's not letting enough sunlight in on the orchard. But yeah, we're getting there. There's a lot going on. Kiwis. So I got a couple kiwis, and these are hardy kiwis. They're like a grape-sized kiwi, and they taste exactly and look exactly like a kiwi, except for they're not hairy, and you can eat the whole thing, and they're a little sweeter. You don't see them around too much, specifically because they don't travel well. So it's good to have on the homestead. You can make amazing wine. You can eat them. They're really good. They make you have to go to the toilet a little bit, but pretty much what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'm mostly gonna eat some and then make wine with it. But yeah, that's what's going on in here. Still a lot of work, you know, but that's the homestead journey. It is working 70 hours a week. Just keep pulling that boulder up the hill and watching it roll back down, feeling exhausted, feeling like you get nowhere, and then one day you kind of look back and you're like, holy crap, we did all this. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to the stairs and we'll take it from there. A little dark in here. It's a bit of a drizzly, rainy day, but I'm just gonna hook the turn the solar generator on, and boom. Oh, wrong one. And boom. We have light. Excellent. All right, I'm gonna start getting some tools organized and then pick this back up. Cut this one in half here. Holy, that's a big job. This is every board that we're doing. These are 6 inches and that's 4 inches. So we got to put these through the table saw and the chop saw. And then we have to put it through the router table so that we can do tongue and groove. I don't have like a bunch of huge timbers, and to get the treads that I would have needed, I probably would have had to cut those last year. These boards are 3 years dry now, so they're super dry, but they're creating massive piles. We were using the vacuum in the proper chamber from the planer before, but they were shorting out our power bar. Hindsight, maybe I should have run 2 extension cords, but kind of asking a lot out of our inverter generator there. It's been doing a good job, but I definitely short it out, like when I have the compressor going at the same time and I try using the chop saw. So it's a crazy amount of work, but I don't know, it's coming along. So we've got our first riser going up, and this is finished work here. It just needs to be sanded, and yeah, it just needs to be sanded. So we're gonna have a wall coming up here. I wonder if I can grab a 4-inch piece. Is there one in here? Grab one of these. Okay. So there's going to be a wall coming up underneath. So we'll have that'll be cut to the same level and width, but that'll be finished kind of coming up, and we'll have this board coming up on top of the wall like that. And then we might put spindles later, but we got to get a bunch of drywall and stuff upstairs, so we'll leave like this section open until we've got all the drywall and wider stuff up there, just to make our lives easier. But yeah, she's coming together. Just got to put these boards through, well, they went through the planer 5 times. They got to go through the chop saw, got to go through the table saw. They've got to go through the router for tongue and groove. And then they got to have the router round the edge off. So each board runs through a tool about 10 times. And then I got to sand it all and use glue and come in where I've used the brad nailer and make a little sawdust and glue, go over that, and that will have to get sanded. So and we're going to keep running through it and get as much done today as we can. I think my kids want to go to the beach, so I might throw these sections through the planer now, and that might be it for today, but I'll come back in the morning. We'll pick up for where we were. Okay, so I'm gonna keep edging my boards. What I have over there, I think I might be a little bit short. I might have to do a bit more planing, but I'll catch that up on my own. Once I'm done that, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do my tongue and groove and install these. This has to be, let's see, the ledge is a little too much, so this has to be cut back a little bit. And then start doing my risers and doing my treads and working my way up. I'm gonna keep going though. Okay, so I was gonna do a tongue and groove, but after looking at it, it's gonna show that tongue and groove on the side of the stairs here, on the treads. So I'm not gonna do that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just take the front and the sides through the router table and just put a little bit of a round edge nothing too drastic. Just get rid of that sharp corner on these. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue the stringers, and then I'm going to glue the edge of the boards and then set those in. And then I think that'll look better. So we're going to get going with that and get these things installed. So I just got the first couple steps done and the landing. So this is the first step is installing it. There's like little spots like this last board that I did. There's a little gap in there you can see. But what I'm gonna do is come and I'm gonna put all these brad nails, I'm gonna punch them down a little further, and I'm gonna make a wood glue with some of the sawdust that I have, and any little gap like that I'm gonna fill up with that stuff too. So do that all once the stairs are all done, and then I'll sand it all, and then I'm gonna oil it all. But I think it's looking absolutely beautiful. So this is larch timber, and I love the color of it. It's light, but it's got like a reddish kind of tinge to it. I think it's absolutely beautiful. So now I'm gonna start installing all these treads and risers going up, and then that will finish off the staircase, at least the installation part. Then there's just the little finicky stuff. So I'm just gonna set this up on a time lapse of me working my way up, because it's gonna be quite repetitive. That's it. Started off with 1,000 nails, and that's all I have left. I thought, geez, 1,000. I won't go anywhere near that amount, but holy. Okay, so I just got the staircase. It's not completely finished. Sorry. I still have to tap the nails in a little bit and then come through, make that putty. But that's all it's gonna be able to do in this video. Anyways, I'll take you for a trip up the stairs. I think they're absolutely beautiful. I love the color of the wood. And yeah, they're really comfortable to walk on. It's just so much better than climbing up a ladder, which I've been doing for a couple years now. Look at that. Anyways, that'll do it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I'm sorry it took so long getting this one out. I thought these stairs would take me like a day, and they ended up taking me like five days at least. just the amount of work that goes into rough lumber. The one thing really that I know now that I need, really what I need to get rough cut lumber off the sawmill to be able to build really nice stuff. I mean, this is really nice, but there is some cupping in the boards that I can't get rid of without a joiner. So that's going to be on the list, especially for kind of like any sort of thing that I'm going to want to do for like furniture or built-ins or shelves or stuff like that. I'm going to need a joiner. Anyways, hope you guys liked the episode. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Probably what's going to be happening next one is finishing these stairs off, punching the holes, caulking, and also I got to build this wall here, in here. And I might do timber beam up here and frame this door in. So I still left all the rough side of the boards, so you can still see. I kind of like that. It kind of shows you what we're working with. And yeah, I don't know, it's hidden. It's gonna be hidden in the broom closet, but it's kind of cool. Anyways, catch you guys. See ya. Have a good day. Bye.